What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Straight No Chase. Justin Mitchell, #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. You know I'm the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, as always. Now we was talking about the list. We're getting to this list now. This be my thing about these lists that they want to put out. Now, I'm straight no chase. I'm gonna say it like I want to say it.
Yeah, this show.
I'm straight no chase.
Jamie, man. Speak your mind.
But you know, people be getting butt hurt. You know, be getting their feelings, and I don't,
can't do that.
I don't want to offend nobody, but you know, it's levels.
You can't have to.
With these lists, they be trying to bunch everybody together, and everybody ain't the same.
There we go.
Everybody's not on the same level.
Go ahead, talk.
You know what I mean?
Talk. People get up here and talk.
If you got blue checks, you're not the same as some regular rapper around here, or some guy who's saying he rap or trying to rap. I have a blue check. I'm verified. Yeah. I got hits. I'm on a different level than that. So why are you comparing me? Why is my name in the bunch with them? And I see that with guys. Like I've seen the list they had Moray on the list. Well, why is anybody who's independent artist in Fayetteville on the list with Moray? Yeah. Who's signed to a major label you know what? You can compete with him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The money alone that label can put behind him is gonna put him in a whole other stratosphere than you are. It's over. So there's no way you can compete with him. So he shouldn't even be involved in that. Yeah. If they got a blue check and they're verified on Instagram and you're not verified, they're in a whole other stratosphere than you.
Period.
That's just what it is. They shouldn't be in the mix with you. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to them. You should be trying to get to where they at. Yeah, or trying to rock with them or get with them and understand, how I get to where you got. You from where I'm from. Teach me. Give me the blueprint, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And can I shout at you for a little while?
And worried about the list because it's a whole 15 million different, clarifications, whole bunch of different, levels and things that people put in there. Oh, well, he did this, so this is why I got him on this list. And everybody's got their own thing. And at the end of the day, you can't worry about other people's opinions.
The only thing that should matter is motion, though.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that should matter. It shouldn't matter if he dropped a song and you liked it. Who cares? Did it get anywhere? He might have just put it on Facebook and you liked it.
And I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
And even to go deeper on that motion thing, it's your individual motion. Yeah. Why are you worried about everybody else's lane, everybody else's thing? People are going to have their own opinions. They had it since the beginning of time. You just look at it, take it for what it is.
And everybody ain't going to like it.
Perfect example. They put me on a list with 15 people. That just with my one song alone with Duke this year, I streamed more than the whole list.
That's what I'm saying. So why is he on that list?
Third.
That alone where he just said, he's done that. Everybody on the list has been done already.
And I counted it. I checked it. Everybody know me, I don't just speak. Anybody that know me and know I don't just speak. I checked it. So why is that? You know what I'm saying? See, I think this place here,
it's an insult to him.
Big insult.
To even put him on that list for all the work he didn't put in. Like, you gonna put me in a group with him? Are you serious?
And I don't even knock what they're doing. Understand that?
It's no hate. But
it's no hate at all. But if you can drop your song, even when people deal with me now, they want to do like stuff marketing or whatever. If an artist that just dropped on SoundCloud can come to you and get the same price I can get from you, I don't want to work with you. I have no need to do business with you. What is the plus of everything I have done? Mm-hmm. Well, what is it? Where is it? Like I have been out here realistically frontlining this whole thing for almost 10 years. Hands down. You ask them, they gonna say it. YOLO, they gonna say it. So why do it? At the end of the day, to me, it feel like we celebrate nothing here. People be like, oh man, I'm happy with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't, even my man be like, yo, you don't get happy. He like, you don't get excited at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
Job's not finished.
There you go. To me, it's not done. I feel like I'm late. I feel like I'm behind.
It's like they asked Kobe in the playoffs. You up 2 or you not happy?
You gotta stay hungry.
And people don't understand with music,
I got work to do.
It's like basketball. You got JV, you got varsity, you got college, you got the, you know what I'm saying, the league. You know what I'm saying?
You got overseas, then you got the league. Yeah.
Right now, I'm in the G League.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
G League.
I'm in the overseas G League. I ain't in the league. I'm just overseas G League, just hooping a little bit. Y'all see me, get my couple. That's where I'm at. I'm not gonna shun the next person, but I won't undermine the person above me either. Mm-hmm. and make him feel like, oh, nah, I would like perfect example, Blood Raw. Everybody else at the show when Blood Raw opened, Blood Raw was in front of me. Blood Raw went, then I went. Blood Raw came off the stage. He came off the stage. He was like, "What's up?" I said, "Bro, don't you dare do it." He said, "What?" I said, "Bro, don't you introduce yourself to me." I said, "Bro, if I don't know who you are, bro, that's an insult to you, bro. You put in too much work. I wouldn't even let you. I'm not even gonna allow you, bro."
Yeah, I rock with
to even dent your ego, bro, and bring you to feel like you have to do this again. You might have to do it with them. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I know who you are.
I'm a fan. I rock with you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I could see it in his face. That meant so much to him. But it was real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's hard to get knocked down from there. That's hard to be coming like you was, you know what I'm saying? They come like, hey, what's up? I'm Blood Raw. Yeah. That probably, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel inside. To know that you was up there, now you got to go back now to introducing yourself.
Yeah. Like Dre said, it's been 2 years since somebody asked me who I was. Yeah.
Perfect example. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'll be saying with the city. We celebrate a lot of nothing here. And that's what blinds a lot of artists. We celebrate a lot of nothing here. Like, it's like they don't really do nothing. They try to celebrate and they, oh, this person, this. But you got to understand, y'all be hurting the artist yourself. Y'all be crippling the artist. Putting them on this list and they ain't did nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be 3 people on that list.
You got to have play.
It should be 3 people on that list. Literally, I have checked the stats. It's an app called Chart Metrics, bro. Mm-hmm. And you can check every artist in this city. They streams, all the BS they be having, everything, all the fame, you can see it.
I'll be checking that out soon.
And you'll start seeing the real. But the thing about it is smoke and mirrors, and I am guilty of that. Smoke and mirrors, after a while, that's just all it is. A smoke and mirror. It's no fan base there. You can throw the smoke and mirror up all you want, but when you go home at night, you know the real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So almost with this year, with the dude thing, I had to like start over. He's like, now we're going to build your fan base over again because you did this promotion here in this place, and you did this promotion here in this place, and your fan base is all scattered all over the place. We got to find a way to centralize your fan base. And we got to start fresh. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's when I started with the Duke feature. And ever since then, doing it the right way, it's a business. It's 90% business, bro. It's 10% music.
Facts.
I don't care about your song. I tell people that all the time. Respectfully, I can't care about your song. Because it's 90% business. Do you have the business for this song?
Yeah.
So me liking it don't do you no good.
No good.
I can't do nothing with it. We can't do nothing with it. You have no rights, no exclude. You have none of that. And my song is great. Yeah, it is. Tooted and Booted wasn't a good song. But at the end of the day, the business, bro. The business made it a good song.
Yeah, it's catchy.
I never knock nobody's follow. I never knock nobody's sound because there's always somebody out there for your sound.
Exactly.
If you put your sound out, if you do ads or you do anything and you get it out to 10 people and you get one person every 10 people, that's good.
Yeah.
Every 10 people that see your ad, you get 1 out of every 10, that's good. I got a 72% fan conversion ratio. 72% of the time, if somebody comes to me, they're a fan.
That's right.
All that comes from the Chart Metrics app, but you got to know. I went to my management and them. They was trying to get me signed off of Rumble. They were trying to get me signed. People took me over. You know what he told me? Bro, you ain't got nothing. You got nothing. Nobody cares about Fayetteville audience. You have nothing.
Dang. Whoa.
That's a rough thing to hear for some
for somebody grinding for 8 years in a place and you tell you have nothing?
Yeah.
Because they can't capitalize off that, right? It's not enough consumers here. They can't make no money here. That's why the Dreamville Festival ain't been here.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
people are mad, but like the city can't take it, but honestly, it really can't.
They can't because of the mindset.
It's not even the mindset. Yeah. It's how much people is coming in. They might be after a while with what they're building. It ain't enough space.
Yeah.
They building new hotels. They're building that, but it's not big enough. You can't get mad at that man for that.
And people be like, well, they can put it here. That's private owned land. You can't just put stuff anywhere because you see it's a space.
You can't do that.
And you got to do the deal.
But it's not even the point of the festival.
Deals
it's
gotta
like
make sense.
They worry about where the people gonna stay that's coming in.
Exactly.
That's what they not thinking about. Yes, he can have the festival here. There's plenty of places he can set the thing up. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody ain't trying to
who can keep? It's not enough hotels to bring all these people that's coming in the city.
Everybody ain't trying to bunk up at the Coliseum in.
And where are these stars gonna stay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the embassy? Okay, so now the embassy gonna be flooded. Everybody gonna be. We don't got the one nice hotel now. Yeah. So that everybody and their mama gonna be at the embassy.
So that's all that you gotta take it. But with what Jesse's doing, with what you're doing, with what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of other people is doing, even what the city is doing, building all, it's coming up. It's coming up.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming up to the point where now it can be looked at a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I think if we just keep going the way we're going and keep pushing, I think it'll get to I think it'll start paying off for everybody else under us.
That's the plan, my brother. That's the plan.
That's what I think.
Y'all heard about this Alec Baldwin situation?
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
You know, we normally don't speak on open cases here, straight no chase, but this is just crazy. I got to talk about this.
Whatever.
Okay, he was on set, and I'm still a little confused, but
yeah.
He was rehearsing for a scene. They shooting a movie. He was rehearsing for a scene and using a prop gun, and ended up shooting and killing the girl while he was rehearsing for the scene. The cinematographer.
Yeah.
What's her name? Helena Hutchins. Yeah. And now they just charged him. This happened last year in 2021, and they just charged him with involuntary manslaughter. And I'm like, if I'm the actor in the movie, and they had an armor there, why they using the real gun and not a prop gun? I don't understand that either, but okay, I don't make movies, so that's above my pay grade, so I'm not gonna dive into that. But, okay, if I'm an actor and there's an armor there and props and everybody got to clear this weapon before I touch it. That's gonna
how I get
service this weapon. We're gonna do this weapon before I get it.
That's at least 3-4 hands.
Yeah. I'm not expecting it to be loaded and to be a real gun for one. I would think it was a prop, and so I don't understand how it's his fault. And they're going to charge him with murder, involuntary manslaughter.
That's crazy.
The most he should have got, if they were going to try to give him something, was negligence. That's because he's not just the actor, he's a producer on the project.
But how is he negligent? I'm rehearsing for my scene. People told me he was playing with the gun. I'm rehearsing for my scene before I shoot.
It don't even matter. Yeah, like it shouldn't even been there.
But stops with you if you're the producer.
So, no, but don't stop me about the producer. I'm not the owner.
Even with that, you're not expected to get convicted or nothing like that. You're not even expected to really get charged. They could say they're going to give you it, but then it will go away. And I read something in the comments that said something about the lady that was in charge of the props got charged too, but I didn't see that officially. But, Alec Baldwin is the star, the big name, so obviously that's why they're going to pay him everything. Yeah. Obviously, that's why they pay him.
Yeah,
that's not in California.
That's tough, though.
If I'm an actor and I don't get there, that's crazy.
It got to be something else to it. Well, that's why you say you was confused. It's got to be something.
I don't understand.
It's got to be something else to it that's not even.
I almost thought he was black.
I thought it was.
Yeah, that's railroad.
He got charged in New Mexico, so he's not in California. So I'm thinking it might be a little bit of political bent to it, since he's kind of a liberal cat.
Oh, that's why they were shooting in New Mexico.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that might be the angle. So
Alec Baldwin's a political cat.
Yeah, no, he's kind of an outspoken liberal on certain things. So
I ain't heard him say nothing.
You know what I mean? He used to have a show on like MSNBC or something. Or I'm thinking
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, like he used to do 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that.
On MSNBC.
Like something he used to do, like on NBC or certain things. He used to talk about. So I'm thinking maybe that's it. Maybe. But I mean, because if it was in California, he probably wouldn't have got nothing at all. He probably would have got a fine or something like that.
And he settled in a civil suit too. So they already got paid in a civil suit apparently. So now they about to lock him up.
I mean, he would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna argue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever y'all need, because it's an accident. I understand that. No, but the charger that's crazy right there. Yeah.
And you're an actor. You're doing your job. And you trying to prep to get your scene right. And
like he came in there with the gun to shoot something for real. Like, come on, that's crazy. That's tough.
And people in the comments talking about he was playing around with the gun upset. I'm practicing for my scene. How am I playing with the gun?
Well, it does. I don't understand.
We don't just go in there, you know what I'm saying, as a fellow thespian. We don't just go in there and just do it, you know, I do. But that's everybody, everybody doesn't do that.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, man. Hey, prayers out to her family, and we keep prayers out for him.
It's definitely a sad situation.
That situation is crazy.
It's definitely a sad situation, but that's even more sad for him because he didn't plan on it. That's not what his intention was. Like,
he didn't go to work that day and I'm gonna kill this girl.
I'm sorry.
Been working with her for months. No, they probably had a good relationship. Was cool.
Yeah, it was probably just a real accident. Probably playing around and boom, it's like, oh, whoa.
And she had a 9-year-old son and a husband.
Ooh,
sad situation.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. Praise God to Alex, man, and the family, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Y'all remember that video of that Army lieutenant that was maced by the cops? The dude was in the Army, he's a lieutenant. He got maced by the cops. He was in the Black Tahoe in Virginia. Yeah, y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Vic, you remember that? Yeah, he had a lawsuit for $1 million that he filed, and he was awarded $3,685.
Come on, man.
She got that meal.
Well, I'm just saying.
But it is Virginia, so.
So the 3 G's ain't covered. $3,685 ain't covering it. You saying?
Not for what he went through.
So you ain't selling it for that outside the meal you asked for. You could at least get a man $100,000. I mean, come on now. And from the video I saw,
at least cut a 5. At least cut
what?
a 5.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. He was in uniform.
Yeah.
And they still sprayed him and was treating him like he was nobody. Like he ain't gave his life, sacrificed his life for this country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And as a fellow soldier, that upset me.
$3,000.
Yeah, y'all getting $3,000. He make more than that a month.
A month. I was just finna say. So I was just doing the math in my head. Like,
yeah, $36.85. He make more than that a month.
Wow. Wow. This world, man.
But they paid the bill.
That's what they had to do.
Pay the lawyer bill, I guess.
Oh yeah, and the lawyer getting this cut too, so he paying.
I know the lawyer costs more than that. That type of suit.
Yeah.
I know the lawyer thought he was finna win that. They probably thought it was.
They did win. They got $36.85.
Man, come on.
That ain't the win.
You said they did win. They won 36.
When they slide him a check for a ball 35, here you go. You good?
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, man.
Oh no.
Ain't no way, bro.
Nah, that's tough. Nah, that's tough.
That's a very tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, that's not even
very
cool.
tough pill to swallow, and I'm gonna give you an even tougher one.
Oh man.
There's a people in where were they at? Southern California, right? You know the people that do the storage wars type thing, right?
Yeah.
They brought a storage unit, right? Matter of fact, they brought it from Dan Dotson, who operates an auction house and stars in Storage Wars on A&E. Okay, the auction unit, they brought it for $500 and found a bag in it that had $7.5 million in it. And agreed to get the bag back after it was discovered for $1.2 million. Y'all did that?
No, I ain't saying you ain't get it back.
It's over for you.
It's over.
You're done.
It's not nothing to do nobody.
Clip.
This ain't nobody business.
You're done.
On the paperwork it says everything you find there is yours.
That's what I thought. That's what it was, right? And that's what it was.
They paid for it.
But now when you buy the storage unit, it's like whatever's in there is yours.
Yeah.
But I guess they agreed with whoever it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It might be some big money people. Now, hey, I need that.
I don't know.
I got to have it.
It's got to be some pressure. There got to be some pressure applied.
That's 7 pounds of pressure.
I don't know.
7 million, bro.
7.5 mil. First of all, they wouldn't even been announcing that because y'all wouldn't known that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Why is he buying all these new cars and stuff? What's going on? Why is...
You know what I'm saying?
Why is it a different way?
Every day to the same.
What's happening?
Every day to the same. Every day to the same.
Man, I'm just test driving them, man.
It's a loaner.
It's a loaner, man. I'm deciding what I'm going to get, man.
I'm going to open up some new businesses.
Yeah. After a while, They see how they don't want nobody.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And they gave it back and kept 1.2. Well, for them to get them 1.2, yeah. So you gave up, what, $6 million?
Who they gave it to?
They said they returned the money. I guess to whoever money was. The new owner found millions in it and agreed to return the money for $1.2 million.
Yeah, return it to
so I guess whoever
owned the storage.
But how you got $7.5 million and you ain't paying your bill?
This is what I'm trying. This confusing me. I'm trying to figure this out. You ain't paying your bill, and then you knew it was gone.
Yeah.
Like.
But you know you got almost $8 million in here. So why you not paying the bill?
Why you not paying the storage bill?
You ain't finna seize my $8 million.
There's some stuff going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All three of these stores, man, got hidden agendas behind it. Yeah, they leaving some information out.
This is why we're discussing it. This is some crazy stuff going on, man. I'm like, huh?
You return how you even know who to gain $7.2 million back to?
Exactly.
Who's gonna keep $7.2 million except for cartel or
7.5? Exactly.
It's got to be something like that.
Hey, we know what they do. They chop shit up, so we don't want no parts of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm giving you
They
this
got
back.
all of it back.
Oh yeah, with a bow on it. Not a problem. Not a problem. I apologize. I don't want no trouble.
And that would be some cartel stuff. They take 1.2 for bringing it back.
Yeah. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Cartel loves you.
We love you. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all be safe. You need help loading it up?
I got it.
I don't want any trouble.
They probably went and got whoever didn't pay that storage bill.
Come on, man. You know how it go. You know, trust me. The call was made. Tell me how they find out. The call was made, YOLO. You tripping.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, whoever had eyes on it, seen that auction going on, and put that call in, it was like, I don't know what's going on, but
they going
what? Yeah, handle that.
Yeah,
that's what
that bill is in a bin in another storage box somewhere.
That's crazy.
They had some explaining to do. I tell you that. They definitely had some explaining to do.
$7.2 million in there and don't pay $69 storage bill. Let's say that.
You got $7.5 million in the storage.
Come on, man. You go in there, but they're $100 up. Go in there right fast, take $100.
Why is it not paid up for the year?
That too.
Exactly.
You gonna take $500 and pay it up for the year?
You can go inside the storage and pay it up for the rest of the year.
Get $500 out there and pay it up for the year.
Instead of having to give it 1.2 for somebody finding it.
Yeah.
Somebody paid for that 1.2. For them to give it up, somebody paid for that. That came out of somebody's check. Yes, sir.
We don't want no trouble. This is for you to keep your mouth shut. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
because you can't. You just found 7.2 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need you to tell nobody else about this.
Nobody else. I see another story too about a dude who was 25 in high school and went back to play. He was 17 and was playing high school ball. Now I saw they've just been going around the internet here lately, but I saw somebody in the comments say it was 5 years ago. I don't know how long it was ago, but that's crazy. How you 25 think you finna go back and live hoop dreams?
I don't know.
And he pretended to be 17 and was playing and everything. Got highlights and everything. Got a highlight tape.
Pushing him out the way in there. Get out the way.
Yeah, got a highlight tape and everything. He grown man strong out there. Yeah. Kill it.
Nah, man.
Kill it.
You messed up in the head. Something wrong with you. Why you want to go out to school and play ball high school, man?
Hey, he trying to get drafted. Hey, like the Africans do it. They come over here with no birth certificate or whatever and be 30 and be playing and go to the league.
No. Nah.
Man, Joel Embiid about 45.
Man, come on, man. Ain't no way.
Man, please, man. Man, please, bro.
Nah, man.
Please.
I know you putting me on game in here. I know you teaching me a lot today, but I'm not going for no 30-year-old African in high school.
Them be grown men. They left a whole family over there back in Africa.
Now you about to have me looking at, man, see.
Man, they got 3 kids they left in Africa when they came over here.
See,
playing high school ball, killing.
I can't deal with you, man. See, now you're going to have me looking at people like, man,
I don't know.
Is he 17?
Nah. Which one you seen come over and look like they were 17?
None. That's a fact, though. None.
And how you going to know how old they are? He from the Sudan. Where's records at?
I guess if you find them smoking a pack of Newports behind the gym, you know.
So I could be 20 and tell you I'm 17? How you gonna know?
Well, you got me thinking now, bro.
Why would I not? If I can come over here and play prep school for a year and then go play prep and get millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would lie and say I'm 3 years younger and go play. If I can do it.
Ain't nobody ever did that before?
I'm telling you what to do. You're making me angry, y'all. Yes, that's what these Africans do. Yeah, what are you talking about? When they come over there and play prep school.
I don't believe you, man. You gotta send me some clips. Like, look, this one right here, he 35.
They be old, bro.
You gotta send me some clips. You see how he dug it?
Bro,
he was 37. He was still in high school.
Voice be deeper than mine. They be old, I'm telling you.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Nah, none of this is actually, I've never seen no birth certificates, but, you know, this is all speculation, but I know a grown man when I talk to one. You call it what you want to call it. I know a grown man when I talk to one. I know a grown man when I talk to one.
So this I gotta ask. You be seeing some of them when you be out there with them
Not recently. Not recently.
Hit this
but I have seen some.
You seen some?
I've seen some, and I ain't gonna call their names out.
but boy, you ain't 17.
I know some for sure that worked.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But this is years ago.
That's
but
crazy.
They in the pros now, getting that paper.
Don't matter no more.
Nah, it don't matter now. I'm getting that money now. Hey, I can be 50 now. Yeah, I'm getting paid.
That's crazy, man. I did not know that, bro. I done learned a bunch of stuff today on the show.
Hey, we always learn to educate and entertain here on Straight No Chase, baby.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what
that was
like
the first.
Let everybody know where to follow you at, though, my G. My
at
brother.
YOLO Music on all platforms.
Where they can
everywhere.
get your merch from, all that.
You can go on my Instagram at YOLO Music everywhere. You can go in the Linktree. Everything is right there for you. New music, everything. Future and Friends tour. We own it now. I will be in DC this weekend, Sunday. Capitol Arena. If you do see anywhere around, anybody might want to pop out there, let me know. We outside. That's about it. I appreciate you letting me come on here and chop it up.
I always love my brother because you coming through, man.
Yeah,
Stopping on the tour to come on through. That's big, man. That's love, man. No
Because
doubt.
at the end, I love what you're doing, bro.
No doubt,
and any way I can help, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to definitely, you know what I'm saying? I always
No
tell you,
doubt.
let me know you want me to post anything. Shit,
Next time, bring Future with you. No,
man, boy. If I could, I will.
No doubt.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to Future, Esco.
Yeah.
Baddest DJ on the planet.
Man, he Future walk like he walk in there like he Jesus, bro.
He's a bad boy.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. When he went out with that last show in Atlanta, when he came out of that room, dog, I'm not even gonna lie.
He was floating.
The room stopped. The whole room stopped, bro. And he was walking, and it was like nobody else was walking.
Bro, if you go look at it, Future got more hits than anybody.
Yeah, bro.
Future got hits. You gotta respect it.
You ain't seen nothing till you see I ain't
his
gonna lie.
shows
You
is
wanna
crazy.
know? You wanna know who go crazy too? Rod Wave. Both of them, they neck and neck.
Yeah.
But they don't have to perform. The boys don't say nothing. They singing that.
Yeah.
40,000 people.
Word for word.
Word for word. Like that's a different type of feeling.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Let everybody know they can find you and find your stuff in.
All right, check us out at www.empiremusic.com. That's music spelled MUSIQ. It's NCC CEO on IG. It's NCC Records The Empire on Facebook. NCC Record Empire on Twitter. All our links on there. Hit us on our extended links and support all the merch. Tap in to the Underground Experience movie and the Underground Experience blog if you're looking for interviews for independent artists.
Hey, tap in. As always, STRAIT, No Chase on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram. Our Twitter's kind of weak now, so I need some on Twitter.
Oh, no, I'm about to get on Twitter with you, man.
My Twitter don't be, I post stuff on Twitter and then it gets no
Twitter's
love.
tough.
I get discouraged. Yeah,
Twitter's
so
tough.
Yeah, man.
But we on all platforms, straight No Chase, as always.
Blame
I
Elon
am
Musk.
the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Just to mention, hey, we coming to a city near you. Stay tuned.